right, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. You are now tuned in to Aftershock with Mamacita Mix. Today in the studio, I got with me DJ Kenzo, I've got Donnie Bugatti, and I've got James Delgado!
Yeah!
All right, so I know, Don, you had a birthday over the weekend. How old did you turn this weekend?
I turned 24.
24.
Sadly. Seems like I'm getting old now.
The Kobe.
That Kobe here now, is it?
Yeah, 24.
Did you celebrate for your birthday?
A little bit. I was fucking kind of like drinking all weekend. I usually don't do that. Yeah. It was cool. Like, it was turned. We was just hanging out. Fucking went to Oh, can I cuss or no?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. And yeah, it was cool. We had fun. We got something else coming up this weekend.
What you got going on this weekend?
The the Bugatti barbecue, aka pop-up shop, celebration, jumpers, pool. No, maybe not a pool, but jumpers, fucking music,
food,
fucking hella people. Bro, it's gonna be like a mini festival. We throwing it this weekend. We announcing it today, so we gonna have it on what's Sunday? What's the date on Sunday? 24th.
24th.
So March 24th. We're gonna have like a big ass event. It's gonna be cracking.
And where's that gonna be at?
We're gonna throw it at the Dead End, Atherton Park.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm familiar with Atherton Park.
Yeah.
Well, looking forward to that. Hopefully the weather is really nice this weekend.
Oh, don't jinx us now.
Don's funny, bro.
So I know recently you just came out with your part 2, X2.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to do 2 songs per EP?
It was okay, so like I've been working on this Dead End thing for probably like over a year, and it started like last year when we were doing No Direction. So we actually went to LA to do No Direction. I mean, we went to LA to do Dead End, the album, but we ended up doing No Direction. And then like it was just an idea that kept building as like time went on. And so the starting of 2019 is when we full on came with the idea of what we were gonna do, and we're basically dropping like 2-song EPs that is gonna turn into something bigger. That I don't want to give too much information just because I want to keep the surprise element. But at the end of the year, it's gonna be something very big, and it's something that's very carefully put together, and we've been working on it hard and trying to build something, like build a real movement. And yeah, it's cool. I know a lot of people's attention spans aren't very big nowadays. They like music at a real fast pace. So the whole like doing the 2-song idea is like really working out, and I could see it now from the numbers just jumping up like crazy. So
yeah, shorter songs get you more plays.
Yeah. And yeah, they got good like replay value and stuff like that. So everything's going good. We just been making fucking a lot of music, and it's just been sounding nice. Shout out James Delgado and Ofasho for, they're the main.
Ofasho.
Yep, yeah, we're missing Ofasho today, but they're the main executive producers of the whole thing. They're gonna do like damn near 99% of all the beats. I do a little here and there, just touching buttons,
Just a little bit.
touching buttons and shit. But other than that, bro, yeah, like I wouldn't be able to do it without these two. So it's cool. We just starting something like very big, and it's fun to watch it all unfold.
I'm looking forward to what you got coming next.
Thank you.
So how did you link up with Ofasho and Kenzo? How did you guys meet each other?
How me and Donnie meet?
Yeah.
You want me to tell a story?
Go ahead, bro. Tell it.
All right, so basically, should I like start from like the top or? All right, so
Bro, that's what you gotta say, bro.
basically, like, from my point of view, like I remember I saw Don's first music video, 135. And like I was with my boy Kai, shout out to Kai Hutchinson. I was in school at the time in San Francisco, so I saw the video. I'm like, oh, this dude's kind of tight. Like he's pretty cool. Like that's like it's dope. Like we have a rapper from Stockton. And at the time, like I wouldn't say rappers from Stockton didn't exist, but the only one I knew was like Steve Spiffler, Carlos Bryant. That was it. So then I seen Don. I'm like, oh, this is cool. It's different. And then like I kind of just let the music sit for a little bit. And like in a month he like hit me up because I was at the mall, and I was kind of doing like I was doing pretty well at the mall. I just got put on at the mall DJing, and then Don hit me up. He said he wanted to do a show over there, and I was like, I told him to talk to the promoter, and I was like, I'll probably never go talk to him again. Like he probably just wanted a show and just keep it pushing. So then his album release came, and then dude asked me to DJ. I was like,
Which album release was that? Was that The Art of Balance?
Yeah, The Art of Balance. Yeah. So it's like 2016, and he asked me to do it. I was like, oh yeah, cool. I ain't never met him before, never talked to him, nothing. So we go over there, I meet him, talk to him, and I was like, oh yeah, he's pretty cool. He probably never gonna hit me up again. That's probably it though. So then Brad hits me up again. He just kept hitting me up. Was like, hey bro, you wanna like? I don't know. I don't think he ever asked me to be a DJ officially. It just kind of just worked out that way, I guess. Yeah, so that's pretty much how we met. We met off of me messing with his music and him messing with me as a DJ and me pulling up to his album release, and that's all.
And ever since then, you never see one without the other. You guys are always together.
Yeah, that's my buddy. We're all buddies, you feel me? James, Ofasho, them the homies, you feel me? Yep.
So how was it working with a different producer? Because I know you're used to working with Ofasho and Sound Appeal. So when you met James, how was it working with James?
It was instant. Like, as soon as we met, we made a song, and it was like a banger.
What was the first one that you guys made together?
It was called True Colors.
Yeah.
And we made it at his house. He just hit me up like, well, I remember you told me to hit up James, so I followed him. He followed me back, and then we DM'd each other or something like that happened. And then he told me to pull up to his crib, and then I went over there, and then we just fucking right away made a song, and it turned out how we did, and then we just kept working from there on out. It's just been a good what is that word? Chemistry. Good chemistry.
And you guys can definitely see that when you guys are always out together.
Yeah.
So it's like I want to say dynamic duo when you guys are all three together.
Dynamic trio.
Dynamic trio.
Yeah.
Quadruple.
Counting Ryan and Jess, it was like a lot of people.
And I think that's really important. You got to have a good team so that way you guys feel comfortable with everything that you guys work on together.
Oh yeah, the circle is definitely like real positive, and everybody's doing something, and it's just like real good energy.
Yeah. And James, compared to other artists you work with, how is it working with Don?
He's like the most hands-on artist that I work with, aside from Guap. Like Guap is like there from like the beginning to end also, but Don normally has an idea of like what he wants to do, and then like I just bring that idea to life. I mean, he takes most of the creative direction like for all the shit that we do. I'm just like the guy that's in the middle, like the middleman. Really.
So what got you guys inspired to get into music? Let's start with you, Kenzo. What inspired you to start DJing?
I'll kind of say my African background. When I started, I come from a very positive African household, and my uncle actually, he was a DJ. He used to DJ African parties all the time. So that was like my biggest inspiration was him at like 7. But like the confidence just wasn't there. The confidence didn't pop up until like later on in college for me to start DJing. So I would for surely say my inspiration is like just Africa. Sorry, I said Africa. Africa is like my biggest inspiration, and obviously other artists like Prince, DJs like DJ Jazzy Jeff. I can go on and on, but yeah, those are the 3 big inspirations for me.
What about you, James? What inspired you to be a sound engineer and produce music?
Well, I was actually a DJ first. I was trying to be like Kenzo, honestly.
He was doing numbers low key though.
I was a DJ first, and then I had like a friend way back in the day, and then we would just like record music like for girls on like Facebook, and then that kind of like turned into like me making the beats for that, and then me also recording for that, and then I don't know, just now I'm here.
What about you, Don? What was your biggest inspiration to start making music?
I just love to create. Like ever since I was a kid, like I've always taken like hella art classes. I've always been like drawing and painting and stuff like that, and I always loved music. And then I don't know, just to create, like it's just something that I like doing. And once I began to like actually make my own songs and stuff like that, I just got hooked. I got fucking like addicted. So like now I'm here just fucking making hella music and shit, and it's the best thing ever. I'm living the dream.
So I know you've opened up for Fora before, and you've also opened up for TDE's J-Rock. So tell me about the time that you opened up for Fora.
When I opened up for Fora, that was probably like my second show. So like my first...
Ever?
No, like I've done a lot of local shows, but like in another city. So my first one was like I opened up for fucking D-Lo and fucking Beza. D-Lo and Beza.
No.
I opened up for them in like Frisco over at Slim's, And it was cool. Like I performed in front of like 5 people, and they like were rocking with me. So I was like, all right, I like this.
Why you say I performed with like 5 people?
It was facts though.
It was only 5?
It was only 5, bro. It was like 5 little girls, bro. Like
they were screaming.
It's like, yeah. But I mean, like, it's cool. Like, it was whatever. And I liked being on stage. And then the second show was the Ofasho. And then I was on there. It was like the biggest crowd I ever been in front of. It was like sold out. It was cool though. I met one of the good homies there. He opened up for 4. Who was actually on tour for was Jay Cyrus. And that's somebody I'm really cool with now that, you know, we do music and stuff. So.
It's always important to make those connections.
Yeah, it's. I love performing. Like, I've grown to love it so much, and like it's being like how I've been like as a kid, like very quiet, like to myself. Even now as an adult, I'm very like antisocial sometimes. Performing and stuff, like it really like, I don't know, it does something for me. So it's something I really take pride in.
It's that switch, man. You be switching it on, like when you perform, you become a whole different person.
Low key.
It's low key tight though. It's like low key like Kobe in the 4th.
Yeah.
How was the J-Rock show?
Oh, that was insane, bro. Like, that was probably like the most hardest weekend of my life, bro. Like, I was in LA for a week with James, like, and we weren't sleeping at all. Like, we were making like, how many songs we made? Like 20 something songs.
20 in like 2 days.
Bro, like
20 songs in 2 days.
Bro, like we was like, we was like, bro,
sleep.
we was fucking working, bro, like working our asses off.
Mixtape name now.
And one day I woke up and I seen like they were doing like this, like competition.
I texted to you.
No, that was the night before that.
Oh, okay.
I seen like J-Rock was doing that, so I fucking entered it. And then the next day, we was in LA, like at the Rose Bowl with my brothers, and Kenzo called me like, "Hey, bro, you won. I mean, you're one of the finalists." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And I didn't even know. And then my phone died. Hella people was trying to hit me up and shit. And then later on in the day, I ended up winning and then going to there. And
That
bro,
show sold out so fast I couldn't even get it.
bro, it's sold out, bro. And not to mention, bro, like the day before that show, like my grandma passed. And then like I was already running on no sleep, bro. So I had to cut my LA trip short. Drive all the way to SAC, perform, meet one of my idols, bro. Like I was like, bro, I swear to God, I felt like I wasn't there. Like I was like literally like dreaming. And then like performing in front of the crowd, bro. Like TD's fans are like something else. And they're hella cool, bro. They welcome me with open arms, treat me like a real artist, because I've been in situations where like openers aren't treated as well as like the actual artists. So like TD is like definitely dope, and like they are a big inspiration to me. So yeah, it was a great experience and something I'm always remember.
Well, I'm glad you got to open up for someone that you actually idolize, and
Oh, yeah,
hopefully the
definitely.
next time you open up for someone like that, I'll be able to snag a ticket.
I told him, bro, like, bro, y'all gonna see me again. Like, you guys gonna cross my path again. So yeah, it's only a matter of time.
So James, I know you are with a recording studio. What's that recording studio's name?
Sonata Studios.
What was that?
Sonata
Sonata
Studios.
Studios. Okay. So what made you move from being from Manteca all the way out to LA?
Damn. Honestly, it was really just like a leap of faith. Because at the time, I had nothing really going on for me in Manteca. I had like no real following. I wasn't talking to nobody. We wasn't working with no artists.
I remember when I found your Instagram, you only had like one picture.
Yeah, and I had like 200 followers. But yeah, I don't know. It was really just a leap of faith. And then, I don't know, it just ended up working out for me.
I remember you said you were going to school for a little bit, but I feel like you...
I dropped out like a month
you,
into it.
You mastered it before.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like,
Yeah,
you already know everything.
exactly.
So I remember seeing your story. What is he doing on the computer?
Nah, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even technically say I went to school because I dropped out so early.
But you know, when you master that kind of craft, like,
Well, I didn't master it yet. I got a long way
you're
to
on
go.
your way there.
Yeah.
You most definitely are on your way there.
Yeah.
And so I want to ask you, or tell me who you've worked with personally, like different artists that you've worked with.
Oh man. That's out right now.
Yeah. I know you've
It's just
produced
right
for
now.
Pinch and for
Yeah.
Guap.
Just Young Pinch, Guap
And
Dev.
there was a new one that I saw you post. What was his name?
Oh, Jigga Juice. That's my man.
Yeah.
That's Guap's brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, really
Swag
just
use names, bro.
Jigga Juice. Yeah. Yeah, just them three. Don. That's out, that's all that's out right now. But Dex too. Well, one song out.
How was it working with him?
Dex? Oh, I love Dex, man. He's like my favorite human being ever. I swear to God.
He's funny. He's animated.
He's hella funny. But I have a lot of unreleased music, like with major label artists. But I can't speak on that yet until it's like out. Yeah. No, I mean I have a lot more coming this year, of course.
Out of all the songs that you've produced, which one is your favorite? I know it's hard to pick favorites, but if you can.
That's out?
Yeah, that's out. What's the most favorite one that you've produced so far?
It's gonna have to be Tim.
Tim.
Yeah.
You know, that one got a lot of plays in a short amount of time. How many plays did that get so far?
We're like almost at 12,000 right now.
12,000.
It's gonna be like 3 weeks, or not even 3 weeks yet.
Yeah, it's only been for 2.
Yeah, we did 10,000 in 2 weeks, which is crazy because I ain't never done numbers like that. Even like with the first drop with Godspeed, American Dream did like 4,000 in a month, which was like, whoa, like, I ain't never done that on my own before.
And that's the one that you voiced on, right?
Yeah.
I was like, there's gotta be Kenzo on the track.
Yeah, what people didn't know it was me. I didn't want no one to know.
He elevated that track. Like, it wouldn't have been like American Dream without Kenzo on that.
That
Thanks,
just
Don.
added.
You're welcome, bro.
It's making me blush up in here.
And Kenzo, I remember when I first met you, you DJ'd my friend's pool party. So you went from pool parties to opening up and DJing for Blueface and I Am Suit. So tell me how you got there.
Sometimes I don't even know how to answer that question. I don't even know how I got there. Cause like it's crazy because I started from like garage too. Like that pool party was actually like a big deal to me. Cause I was like, oh damn, I went from garages to pool parties and then to like Blueface. So honestly, it was just consistency, staying consistent. I prayed a lot. I just kept working, kept trying to keep my name involved in a conversation, popping up, showing face, and then honestly DJing like crazy at the house. Like I DJ so I thought in my head if I saw DJ Khaled having a show like from like in Vegas like at 10, so I'm like okay, he's gonna be there from 10 to 2. So if I'm not DJing that day, I'm gonna be at the crib DJing from 10 to 2. So that's how I would just think and just put that in perspective and stuff like that. So I would just go home and DJ like I'm DJing at a club at that.
Is there any event coming up for you that you're gonna be DJing at?
I got like a big one is the August Alsina on the 30th. I'm opening up for him.
Okay.
So that's gonna be really fun for the ladies and stuff like that because I do like DJing for the ladies.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be really fun. I hope a lot of people show up. Ticket link is in my bio, like girl that's _DJ Kenzo. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Like I'm excited for that one. I'm really excited for that.
I'm excited for you. Hopefully I'll be able to go.
Yeah, you just slide.
I know. My whip doesn't go to the bay, so that's why I'm always out here.
Nah, it's good. Catch the board and then
I will make it somehow, some way. No one ever wants to go with me, but I'm gonna drag them with me.
They not fun.
They know. No, I'm the fun one.
Exactly.
So one more question for all three of you guys. Where do you see Stockton's music scene within the next 5 years? Because compared to where we are today and 2 years ago, there's so much talent that we've got here. Not only in this room right now with you three, but there's so many talented other artists. So where do you guys see it going? Let's start with you, Don.
I think sky's the limit with Stockton. I think like what is happening out here is something that is crazy. Like it's on some like some Compton shit, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like it's on some like, cause everybody that's getting big out here sounds different. So you know that not everybody's riding a certain wave or something like that. There's a lot of individuals out here that are making noise, like doing what they do best. So it's just dope to see, and like I think like it's only a matter of time before like someone makes it real big and like Stockton gets the shine it deserves. Cause there's never been an artist, I don't think, coming out of Stockton that has really like have done that. So it's dope to see, and it's tight to see that our generation is the one to do it. So yeah, it's dope.
I know you collabed with a few artists from Stockton. Who's your favorite to work with on a song?
Jeez.
I know it's hard to pick a favorite, but who's
me and Dex do some crazy shit.
Tim went so hard. When I heard it, I was like, what?
You made a video to it.
I know, I had to.
That's not even like...
That video was so clipped. I love that video.
That's not even like... Me and Dex got like a bunch of songs, you know what I mean? Like...
And you and Dex go way back. You guys both went to high school together, didn't you?
Yeah, he's like a year older than me, I think. He went to Lincoln for a little bit. I was just like, when he was in like higher learning, I was like, oh damn, like Dex, like I thought they were like some real ass celebrities and shit. So like I was just like always in the background, but you know, when I started putting music out myself, and then I got him to be on the Art of Balance, he like started fucking with me more, and like it's just we making music now together. And then like there's a bunch of artists out here like fuck with Carlos Bryant. Who else have I worked with? I worked with hella people, like people in the sound appeal. There's a bunch of people out here I like working with. I like working with anybody out here, you know what I mean? Because we're all chasing the same dream, so it's dope just to, you know, be in the booth with other artists, especially local artists.
What about you, James? What do you think Stockton's music scene is going to be in the next 5 years?
I'm from Manteca.
Oh, Manteca, but
I mean,
the Central Valley.
Honestly, like Stockton's talent is a lot better than Manteca's at the moment, and I can see it getting progressively better as time goes on. Like right now, I'm working on a project with Carlos Bryant, who's from Stockton.
Okay. Oh, his video just dropped today, didn't it?
That too. Fade to Black's out now, produced by my man Ofasho. I'm also working on a project with Tay Hundreds. I'm pretty sure he's from Stockton too.
Yeah, Tay is from Stockton. Yeah, he's from Stockton. We went to high school together. That's a little homie, man. That dude is bananas when it comes to being like an artist. It's like, it's crazy. The ideas and stuff that run through that kid's head is like truly amazing.
Hell yeah. No, yeah, I'm working with a lot of Stockton artists right now. I have a lot more work coming up with even more Stockton artists, but yeah, I mean, I can see it's getting better every day.
What about you, Kenzo? Where do you see it going within the next 5 years?
I see Stockton definitely being somewhere where a lot of people have to come. They have to come here to see what's going on. It's just like Compton, like all the stuff that was going on in Compton. You had to go there, you had to check in. I feel like it's going to bring a lot of attention. Like, for example, Haiti. Like Haiti, D-Lo came down here. The Boy came down here. Like, those are people that I never would have thought come to Stockton, but since, you know, Haiti's Haiti, he brings those people and brings that attention. That whether it's Don, who knows, Don can bring in the J-Rock, Don can bring in Reason or Kendrick. Like, it's like you said, sky's the limit for Stockton. There's so much stuff that can happen in the next, 5 years. So I'm excited. There's a lot of positivity going on right now for Stockton.
Yeah, there most definitely is, and it's good to see that because we need more things for people to go out and do instead of just going to the bowling alley or the mall, Going out to an art event, go meet some local artists and hear new music that's not on the radio.
Exactly. Like, I'm trying to do a boiler room out here. Like, that's my goal is like to do a boiler room and bring it to Stockton. I don't want to do it in the Bay. I want to do it out here.
So that way we don't have to travel. It's just right in the hometown.
It's just right in the hometown. So just trying to keep working so we can bring that attention here.
And Kenzo, if you can give advice to someone who wants to be an aspiring DJ, what would you tell them?
I would tell them just continue researching. I feel like I'm at the point where like I love DJing, but I kind of do want to take it to the next level as far as like production, being on songs, writing and stuff. So just be a jack of all trades. Like just don't box yourself in. So any aspiring DJ out there from Stockton, like just know that just because you're from Stockton doesn't mean you can't be heard. Like put the work in. Don't take no for an answer. Be positive too. Like get that negative shit out your head. Like, oh, I can't do it, or oh, ain't nobody from Stockton ever make it. You be the first one to make it. Stop making excuses and get to work.
Yeah, what do they say? Excuses are just monuments of nothing that lead to incompetence.
Exactly. See?
Facts.
Okay, James, what would you give advice to someone who wants to be a producer or a sound engineer?
Damn. I mean, really just keep going. Like, there's times where you want to quit, like where you're dead broke, but like, you just got to keep going. And also, it's very important for producers to learn how to record vocals. Like, that's super vital nowadays. Like, because when you're working with the artists on like beats and all that, like, they want to record vocals on the spot. You know what I mean? And like, that's like super important. So definitely, producers need to learn how to record vocals.
And Brandon, what about you? What advice would you give to someone that wants to be an artist, a musician?
Oh shit! I mean, I could go on for days, like giving advice. I would just say
the most important thing. What would you
most
say?
important. Make sure you love it, because it's not like an easy road. Like, it's not everybody thinks, oh, like I'm gonna just drop out and be a rapper or just do something like that. Like, it's not like an easy way out. Stay consistent. Release music. Don't hold on. Get out your head. Like, you just gotta keep going. Just like James said. Like, find what you like and make what you like and just, do something different, just because there's so many artists out here that are doing the same thing. Like, it's easy to do something that like everybody else is doing just to get on real quick. But just make sure you love it. Make sure you put all your energy into it, because what you put into it is what you'll get out, no matter how hard it gets and stuff like that. So just make sure just keep moving.
I think it's most important to be unique and be you and try not to be someone that you're not. That's what I like about your music. You don't rap about like drugs or bitches and stuff like that. You actually have some lyrics into what you do. And I admire that.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So I just want to thank you guys for joining me today on After Shot.
Thank you for having us.
This was my first time, and I'm glad that I got to bring you guys in for my first time.
Hey, it's lit. First show.
Is there anyone that you guys want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to my mama.
Shout out to my mama and my pop, my grandparents. Fuck yeah, shout out my whole family,
Shout out to
honestly.
the fam. Shout out to Ryan, Justin, my comrades, Jarrell.
Shout out to family, the whole family. Shout out my brothers from Vintage Threads. Shout out Ofasho, who couldn't be here. The Sound Appeal. Shit. Shout out everybody doing their thing. Shout out the Lux. Shout out the 29, you know what I mean? Shout out everybody in the fucking mud doing their thing.
Shay.
And if people want to find you guys, where can they find your music and your Instagram? What's your guys' at?
My Instagram is girl_DJ Kenzo. You can see all my latest shows coming up. SoundCloud is also DJ Kenzo. It's like a big black guy with a grill in his mouth, so like you can't miss me.
And James, where can we find you?
I'm a James A. Delgado.
Don't waste my time. Don't show your luck. Back on my belly, my
mine is Don Quez, so DONQUEZ and CWT on all Instagram, SoundCloud, Twitter, and then I'm on all platforms when it comes to music too.
So give these guys a follow. Stay tuned for what they've got coming for you. And thank you for being tuned in with After Shot.
Gang, gang, gang.